Hi everyone, welcome to the Ultimate Gardening channel. My name is Emmanuel Arce, well known to be the Ultimate Gardener, and today's exciting sprouting video we'll be discussing about what to do if you buy an orchid from clearance. Let's jump right into it. So Ultimate Gardeners, jumping right into this video, here I have a clearance orchid I got at Walmart. So you can see how beautiful and dark green foliage it has. That's one of the main factors you want to look for. When buying an orchid in clearance, you want to have dark green vibrant foliage, healthy foliage, because that's one of the main factors when it comes to orchids, because they suck in that light from their leaves. Another thing you do want to look for is the roots. Usually orchids will be sold in this plastic container in which you'll be able to see the roots from. You want vibrant green healthy roots like these right here. You don't want dying roots, dry roots, rotting roots. You don't want none of that. You want vibrant green healthy roots in order for you to know that your plant has the best chance of survival. Once you have those points marked off, you already know if you want to grow them outdoors, like this beautiful one I have out here. This one's actually a clearance orchid as well, so it's been blooming its head off and it's been doing amazing. So here it's been growing in some moss right here, and we actually use onion sacks to attach it to the branch, because the thing you want to use in order to keep the plant attached to its structure is something that won't keep them restrained from growing out, but you want to use something that will allow the roots to come out and attach themselves to that structure, because that's what you want. And so using moss is what I recommend, because it contains a little bit of moisture and it allows them to have a bit of humidity as well as constant moisture. You can also see orchids growing in bark, but that's usually if you want to use them as indoor plants. But when it comes to outside, you do want a little bit more than bark. You want to keep them in moss, which is something I recommend. Another thing is fertilizing is a lot. You want to fertilize a lot when it comes to clearance orchids, because they haven't been feeding these babies lately. They've been neglecting them, so you want to give them the love they need. Here I have some Orchid Better Bloom water soluble fertilizer here. This is the brand that's been working best for me, and I just mix it with some water and I just spray this every 2 days, because they do need it. They need a lot of nitrogen, which you want to, when you buy orchid fertilizer, when it's water soluble, you want to make sure it's high in nitrogen, which that's one of the main things you want when it comes to orchid food. So let me go ahead and move the camera closer so I can show you guys how to fertilize your orchid. So Ultimate Gardeners, here I'm at the orchid. So here is the base. I'm just gonna lift up the leaves and you can see the orchid root system down here. So with this fertilizing, you want to make sure you have a spray bottle, and you just want to mist that root system all around. Make sure you get every angle of those roots, make sure everything is fed. You want to make sure you don't hit those leaves as often. You could spray them a little bit with this fertilizer, but you want to mostly focus that on these roots. You want to make sure they suck up that nutrients so they could live their happy life outdoors and do beautiful blooms like the one out here. So spray it, make sure everything is covered, and you are done. Super easy to fertilize these babies and they will do spectacular for you. So let's go ahead and wrap this video up. So Ultimate Gardeners, that's gonna be it for this exciting sprouting video. Once again, I discussed with you guys the things you need to learn on what to do when you get an orchid from clearance. So hopefully you guys found this video very interesting and very educational and informative, and if you did, please leave a like down below, and while you're down there, please consider subscribing to show your amazing support towards the Ultimate Gardening channel, and please share with your friends and family to help other generations learn where the flowers come from, but not only that, learn how to grow it. So thank you all so much for watching this video, and never forget to grow big, Ultimate Gardeners. Bye guys.